Hello, Sound Shore community and Cade Melia Falcha. Now, that's the only Irish that you need to know, and that means 100,000 welcomes. And welcome to the annual Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Mamaronic, New York. My name is Michael Murphy, your host with the parade. Now, the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade represents the entire Sound Shore from Portchester down to Pelham, and it's all about the celebration of Irish heritage and the American immigrant experience, a wonderful community event for all. Now, just because it's a Sound Shore Parade and marches down Mimeric Avenue, we have to have the best co-host to work with me. This co-host is a citizen, he's a lifelong citizen of the village of Marinette, former mayor, high school graduate. He is the Irish leprechaun of the village of Marinette and its biggest supporter, they say the biggest fan, Norman Rosenblum.
Absolutely, thank you very much, Michael. Again, it's a fantastic change, no masks, the first parade in 3 years, and we welcome everyone to the friendly village of Marinette, as you noted, from the Sound Shore. This is a fantastic American experience, whether it be the question of Irish culture, which is the underlying cause why we're here, but even more so the immigrant experience, which we all come from.
Now, if I didn't say so, my name is Michael Murphy, and I'm on the parade committee along with Norman Rosenblum, and we are hosts today, and we're coming to you live on LMC TV Media. And I hear the parade coming. Norman, you hear that parade?
Absolutely. I would note the first lineup is the Village of Marinette Police Motorcycle Escort. And we have to acknowledge the fact that I personally believe they represent the best police department in Westchester County. Chief Sandy DeRuza, they are dedicated public servants throughout the COVID experience, which we're getting over, VOMPD and the Village of Marinette Fire Department. But before they get up, and we won't be able to hear them, Sandy DeRuza is the chief, and the PBA president is Andrew Beckwith Jr., followed by Officer Oswaldo Ramos, Sergeant Anthony Coletti, Detective Chris Yeager, Officer Patrick Nadolski, Officer Paul Massey, and Officer Dominic Corelli, representing the finest PD in Westchester County. And thank you for your service, everyone, and especially everyone who wears a uniform in service, men and women across this country. God bless America, that's all I can say.
The parade has always been a salute to hometown heroes.
Absolutely.
And here we are in Marinette, New York, which is the best place to march and parade this side of Dublin's fair city. And although it's in Mamaronic, it really is a parade that represents the whole entire Sound Shore. You'll see first responders, educators. Actually, our Grand Marshals this year hail from Larchmont and Portchester. They are co-Grand Marshals. This is the first year that we've had 2 Grand Marshals since we haven't had a parade in 2020 or 21. It's been amazing what we've had to go through. This is the first parade we've had in 3 years.
And absolutely, I would like to note, while we have a break, and I will be mentioning this several times during this broadcast, a great thank you and an initial element of democracy in the village of Marinette and the Sound Shore area, that's LMC TV. LMC TV is the last bastion of freedom of speech in the village of Marinette, where you can get coverage on your sports events, on meetings and so on. But there is a problem, like everything else in America. There are budget concerns and crises. LMC TV, unfortunately, is a victim also, and we'll talk about that more. LMC Media, actually, not TV. I have to correct myself. LMC
Yeah, we are coming to you live on LMC Media.
Right. As it shows on the banner.
Yes, big shout out to the LMC Media staff. Also to Orange Bank and Trust, our sponsor for today's broadcast. Thank you, Orange Bank and Trust. Number of sponsors of this parade as we get to the first division, which is the escort division. We'd like to thank some of our supporters, as such as the Mamaronic Chamber of Commerce, 25 North Restaurante, Sherwoods, School of Rock, Baby Dukes, Hampshire Country Club, UFC Gym, Nona Corolla Restaurant, Red Plum, the Mamaronic Public Library, Toyota City, Duck Donuts, Smokehouse, Tailgate Grill on the Avenue, Steve's Toy Box, Murph and Eddie's, Wine Tasters, So Happy, Hemet, and more.
And let's take a break while we listen. We don't have to yell over the escort. Well, of course, now there's a break, so
there's a break in the noise, right?
It's good planning. But while we're here, it's great when they do this program, they show it. Perhaps they can scan the crowd. It's amazing to watch a beautiful crowd everyone coming to enjoy the friendly Village American St. Patrick's Day Parade. It's nice that cabin fever is finally broken. America is coming back alive. And we'd also note that if you can hear in the background, we have our honorary MC, or actually MC, is Mr. Sullivan, who's also director of LMC Media, doing a great job.
Always does a great job.
Thank you, Matt.
Actually, this is his first year as the MC of the parade. And as someone who's done that job in the past, what do you think? Doing a good job?
Absolutely. He's a much nicer voice.
As is the LMC Media staff. They're doing a great job today, coming to you live from Mamaronic Avenue in the village of Mamaronic.
To lead us
about
off,
to happen. The parade's
the Village of
go.
Mimeric Police Motorcycle Escort under the Village of Mimeric Chief Sandra DeRuza.
We had Village of Mamaronic, Harrison, New Rochelle.
So Norman, who's following the motorcade?
American Legion.
Motorcade.
American Legion Post 90 Color Guard.
Ah.
And then we'll have the Legionnaire George Baylor driving the classic car. I've taken a picture and posted it. Thanks to Jack Saraceno, you will see a lineup of classic cars that are absolutely fantastic.
So who's the commander of the American Legion Post? Bill Goodenough. And he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Good guy.
Great guy. Yes.
Here we go.
And we have the first of our classic cars, compliments of the Kiwanis Club. God bless them all. Big shout out to Jack Saraceno. Jack, you're the best. Putting this all together. Jack's a member of the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee. And is that him? Nope. That's a beautiful car right there.
That must be George Baylor, I would presume.
That is George Baylor. He's not only is he a vet, but he's also a Vietnam vet. George, good job.
Now we should be following the Pelham Regional Pipe Band. Always a favorite band.
Are they on there next?
That's what I saw.
That's right. Okay, good. Okay.
And I can hear them coming up.
Because I got the pipes and drums of the Admiral Society of Westchester. We'll see who's who.
Okay. Well, there is no parade unless there's at least a band in there.
I think this parade has several bands, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm just amazed and so pleased. The size of this crowd is absolutely phenomenal.
Great crowd, and look how excited they are. They're glad to be together. It's been 3 years since we had our last Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade.
And a lot of green.
We'll look back on this 50 years from now and say, boy, remember when you got that parade going with 2 Grand Marshals? Kate Biala from County.
From your mouth to God's ears. That will be here in 50 years.
Our 2 Grand
I wouldn't bet on it, but that's nice.
Our 2 Grand Marshals are Kate Biala from County Larchmont. She's the 2020 Grand Marshal. And our Grand Marshal for 2021 is Joe Journey from County Portchester. They are marching down arm in arm this year as co-Grand Marshals of the parade, a history-making event. Yep. So Norman, who is this? This is the Pipes and Drums of the Police Admiral Society of Westchester, organized in 1973. They've led every Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade since its inception, and we send a special thanks for their continued support. They are fantastic. What's up next?
Now I'll let you introduce everybody.
This is the famous Murphy Brother truck, or infamous. This truck and there's Chris Murphy driving it with his grandson Joey and his daughter Laura, looking good. So that. Would you believe that truck was under 6 feet of water?
And talk about coming back like this parade, and the people of the village and the Sound Shore area coming to celebrate. That truck was under 14 feet of water.
No, 6 feet of water.
6 feet of water.
14 would have been. But anyways, 6 feet of water, 6 months later, look at it now.
That's
right.
a
testimony, like a symbolic of how the community of Mimeric is coming back from the floods.
That's right. You can't keep
and
America
there it is,
down.
the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee. There's committee members, Patty Boyle, and let's see, Kathy Canacarico, and Gert Galen, and Troy Whittemore, and Bert Whittemore, and Bernie Whittemore, and there he is. Kate Bialo and Ken Bialo, 2000, and there he is. Joe Durney, our Grand Marshal. Here comes Ken Bialo, the aide to the Grand Marshal. Right. How you doing, Ken? Good to see you.
And a pipe and drums, Police Emerald Society that you see on the screen. This is absolutely fantastic.
All right, we have the pipes and drums are playing. Now the pipes and drums have been together since 1973. They've been always leading the parade. Delighted to have them here. They look terrific. Great organization. Good supporters of the parade. Ah, yes.
It's nice that you see them standing in front of the reviewing stand.
That's right. Having a wonderful time. And everybody knows that tune they're playing.
Right.
That's right. That's the great thing about pipes and drums music.
It's the best music in the world.
Best music at this time of the year. What a crowd we hear.
And we have waiting right behind the band.
We have the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee, and we have our Grand Marshals, our co-Grand Marshals in this unprecedented march. Kate Bialo from 2020 and Joe Durney from 2021, marching with their aides. And they look terrific.
And the aides, of course, are Ken Bialo, I believe former mayor in Larchmont.
Ken Bialo.
And also a show on LMC Media several times. You have the son Darren Bialo, daughter-in-law Shara, grandchildren Weston and Bria Bialo, and son Matho Bialo. You have to get everybody in there.
I think they're waiting their turn to get on as the pipes and drums are moving on.
It's been a long wait.
So as they move down the street, down to the harbor, down to the hospitality tent. And who do we have now? It looks like
our Grand Marshal.
Our co-Grand Marshals, Joe Durney and Kate Bialo. Kate Bialo is the 2020 Grand Marshal, and there's Tanya McMenamin and Grand Marshals, and Joe Durney and his aides marching together, leading the parade down to the harbor. Well, actually, they're leading it to the grandstand where they'll be viewing the parade. There he is. There he is, our co-Grand Marshals. Look at that. Dr. Joe Durney and Kate Bialo, looking great. And there he is.
And we have the classic cars coming up.
Yes. Here, Joe, take a bow. Look at him waving to the crowd. Look like they're enjoying themselves. They look terrific. Woo.
And pretty soon, after the classic cars, you're going to have the furniture share house. Oh, say hello.
I will.
Say hello. First. Oh, that's no. Come in. That's absolutely good. All right, everybody.
Hi.
Ken, how are you? Good.
So I just want to say,
these are all our former Grand Marshals.
you told me to come over, Mike. I did. So we want to say hi to everybody, and we hope that.
We hope that you have to stand over there because they're looking at that part of the. All right, hello, Doc. Wait.
Come back.
Wait there. Hold there. Sit. Okay.
Have a seat. Grab a seat. There you go. You're live.
Hello, Doc.
Isn't it great after 3 years to have
Yes, riding in the classic convertible, we have the ace and Joe Durney. Yes, oh yes. The Furniture Share House is marching on behalf of, in support of Kate Bialo, the CEO of the Furniture Share House. Steer for Student Athletes are marching in support of Joe Durney, Dr. Joe Durney, the head of that. And we have the Marshall Moores. Yes, the Marshall Moore with past Grand Marshals, Kevin Plunkett, Chris O'Callahan, his brother Tony, Doc Kiernan and his wife Susie, and the first Grand Marshal, Jim Caloran. Hello, Jim. What a crowd.
This may
what
be
a crowd.
They switched.
And we have the Pelham
Yes, this is
Regional Pipes
Pelham,
Band.
right. They switched bands on it. It's great. Another fantastic
Yes.
band.
Shane, we keep getting to get a beer at Molly's. Where is it?
School of Rock flooded in Ida, back and fighting better than ever. School of Rock, yes, they're running the hospitality tent down at the harbor. Great organization, run by Tori Ritter and his wife Vanessa. Great organization.
And this group that's marching, this is the future of America. What a great thing
the
to
Girl
watch.
Scout troop,
Absolutely.
1791. Yes, we've lost our place in the script.
No, right here.
Where?
The Brownie troops, the Junior troop,
There's
Girl Scout troop.
Look at that. Where are we? They're still in the
Way
first
over
division.
here.
Oh my God.
Steve Otis, Assemblyman. We have the village
Yes,
minister,
we got-
George Latimer,
George
Executive
Latimer.
of Congressman.
Yes, we got this Lorraine Walsh marching with. She's the mayor of the village of Larchmont. Losing my place over here. We've got Catherine Parker marching. This is great. Look at fantastic. There's Jane, town supervisor Mamaronic.
Jane Eney.
Yes. Look at the more classic cars. Look at this. Looking fantastic. Oh, they're coming at us fast and furious, Norm. So we have the Girl Scout troops of Larchmont and Marinette. Fantastic. Where are we in this?
They switched a lot of stuff around. Some more classic
More
cars.
classic cars. Thank you to Kiwanis Club for your support of the parade. As we go through our script over here.
Well, as I went by, you had the Village of Mamaronic Board of Trustees. You have Murphy, Natchez, Lucas, DeFore, and Young. As we noted
Already
before,
we have
Assemblyman
the
Steve
Mimeric
Notice,
Chamber of Commerce. There we
Yeah.
are, my guys.
President
How you
Richard
doing?
Lineberger.
Richie, how's it going?
Daisy troops came by.
That's a cool car.
We have
Music
our
car
classic
coming
cars.
up.
Those classics. Hello, Christy, how you doing? Good to see you. We're doing the best we can.
Hello, Judge. How are you?
Hello, Judge. All right, there's the Mimeric Chamber of
Village of
Commerce.
Mamaronic, famous
Yes.
Judge Christy Derrico. Thank you for marching.
Hello, guys. Great to have you in there. Great to have the Chamber marching in the parade. Great supporters of the parade. Wonderful people. There they are. The Girl Scout troop. Tons of Girl Scouts. I wonder if they brought the cookies this year. I hope they did. Fantastic. And
Yeah,
they
the
keep
Larchmont
coming.
antique fire truck.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Check that out.
So there they are, Norman. Who are they? That's as we keep on going down the list. Where are they? This is
Larchmont antique truck.
that's it, the Larchmont antique truck. They got to be on here someplace.
They're over here. Second division.
Yes,
Second division.
second division. Ah, yes, the antique fire engine. What a parade.
Great car
More classic
coming up.
cars. Look at that. Fantastic. Beautiful. There's a fireman. God, that great fireman in there.
Larchmont Boy Scouts coming up.
There's- A lot of firemen, a lot of first responders, a lot of hometown heroes in the parade today. You know, that's something. Gina, he's a guest. Okay.
Here comes another car. What kind of car you see Daddy driving? Trans Am. That's like I can see him driving.
And
Welcome to Jim Kaloran, our first Grand Marshal, and I have to say, aside from the St. Patrick's Day celebration and the culture and the immigration experience, I have to tell you on a personal level, Jim Kaloran is a hero in this entire Sound Shore area. I'm talking now, please, let me you can speak. The man is a hero. Anyone who's flooded out, he's there to help. Anyone who's homeless, he's there to help. This man represents the best of America, and thank you for being you. That's all.
all right,
I can
Norman,
say.
you're cutting into his time. Give the man some time to talk.
Go ahead, talk.
No, you know, Jim's our first Grand Marshal. Look, in 2012, he started this whole thing.
Well, really, kind of because of the floods in 2007, and then we're back again. If anyone needs help on your home, we're still helping in the village. You can text me at 914-406-3357. FullerCenterNY.org. It's a great day for everybody.
Everyone who's Irish.
You can hear all of the great. To Dina and to Matt, I want to say congratulations. And also I want to remember Lenny Verastro today.
Absolutely.
Lenny, who was a great person in the village. We love him. So here's to all of you. We love you. And we want to give a shout out to the Lions Club. I'm Vice President, Phil the President. The Sound Shore Lions Clubs are coming through here. We live in service. Dina is a member, Matt is, so we love the Lions. And it's about getting out there, and the village, to me, represents, there's no better in all of the Sound Shore, of people coming together and helping one another and celebrating on the avenue. This is our Fifth Avenue, only better, right?
Absolutely. And it's not raining either.
Absolutely. Up Sligo, great to be here.
And we have the Pipes and Drums Admiral Society of New York City Police Department. Yes, led by Bandmaster Kevin O'Donoghue and Assistant Bandmaster Sergeant Dennis Linehan. The group currently boasts 120 members who play the great Highland bagpipes or the drums. Great to have them here too.
They're amazing.
In the parade, always been here. Don't they sound? First Chief Vinnie Costa, Chief James Barney, and Chief Tommy Seaman.
Correct. And I would note the best all-volunteer fire department in Westchester County, perhaps the entire country as far as I'm concerned. Active members for the health, safety, and welfare of everybody. Thank you guys for your service. And you must note the service given by their families who give up the time when these guys react right away.
That's right, service and sacrifice, that's what it's all about.
And former Chief Vinnie Keck trying to catch up.
We're grateful to have them all here. That's Mamaric's finest right there. It's our all-volunteer fire department. Fantastic. All right, who do we have next?
Another symbol of what makes America great. It's volunteers.
That's it. But what makes Mamaronic great is Mamaronic Emergency Medical Service.
Absolutely.
And they're coming up next. What a village.
And it should also be noted, a lot of the guys that like are members of the Village Mamaronic Police Department are also members of the Fire Department and EMS.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. We're still at the Fire Department. We're probably going to be at the Fire Department for a while. We've got some Fire Department.
The best.
I think they have all their vehicles in the parade here. They've got 2 aerial trucks, 2 utility trucks, 3 chief vehicles, and 1 fire. Oh, and the fireboat's going to be in here. Think they have the fireboat?
Great.
Do you think there'll be a fireboat? What a crowd.
That'd be interesting.
Norman, this place is loaded. People all up and down the avenue. Fantastic.
It's jam-packed. Like Jim Clarence said, this is better than Fifth Avenue.
Much better than Fifth Avenue. You don't have that far to go home. And there it is, the Mamaronic Green Fire Truck. Norman, do you realize that the Village Mamaronic Fire Department responds to approximately 800 fire emergencies every year?
Absolutely.
That's a lot.
And aside...
That's almost impossible, but it sounds like a lot.
And aside from the volunteerism, there's another aspect. People don't realize, on an economic level, this village benefits from annually several millions of dollars a year because it's an all-volunteer fire department.
Amazing, and they
who are dedicated.
They also have a great parade
Absolutely.
right before the 4th of July.
Right,
Which we'll
and
all
you have
see
the
you back
Fireman's
for.
Carnival.
Fireman's Carnival. So.
And it's a broad representation of the residents of the Village of Marinette.
I see some of our parade doors are being harassed. And
Looking
the
like
fire
a-
trucks still come. Look at this. This
Looking
is
like a
this is
20.
definitely a salute to the hometown heroes
Absolutely.
this year. And more. You think they'll have the fireboat in this parade? They could.
I don't know. It would amaze me if they do.
If they put it on wheels.
It's fire rescue. And again, while there's a slight break, I'm going to go back to LMC Media. As I noted before, when you have budget crises, there are unfortunate negative events.
We'll be right back.
Our neighbor's not in. That was Monte Carlo.
Touchdown Pack 1 coming up. Backing off the bar.
One of our great supporters of our parade in the South Shore community is none other than New York State Senator Shelley Mayer. Shelley, great to have you here with us today. What an event after 3 years.
Absolutely welcome.
Thank you so much. What a thrill to walk and see so many people out, so happy, all these kids dressed in green, all the spirit of Mamaronic, the whole Sound Shore. You made a Sound Shore parade.
Absolutely.
So powerful. Thank you so much for having us. And look, everyone is thrilled to be here. So thank you so much to all the first responders who made this happen, and of course, everyone from...
And thank you for your continued support. It's
Absolutely.
very much appreciated.
Appreciate that and everything that you do for the South Shore community. We appreciate your support for the parade. Thanks for being on.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And I think that probably we are going to have someone else. Yes. Yes. Is that?
Have a seat. Have a seat. Our exemplary county executive,
That's up to
George Latimer, and
Wait.
I have to wait. And welcome to our county executive, George Latimer, who I must say this is a fantastic honor. George, who is everywhere at every time. I know his secret is he has clones, but this is the real George Latimer. Thank you very much for being here.
Great supporter of the parade, too.
Continued
Always.
support,
Since
always
the
for the
beginning.
Village of Mamaronic and the Sound Shore.
Thank you both. If I had clones, I'd make sure they were better looking clones than the original. But this is a great day for the Irish.
Yes.
It's also a great day for the half Irish. So being both of Irish and Italian heritage. But this is 2 years in the making, the pent-up demand. You see it out here. And Mamaronic Village, and you know this, Norm, from your experience, really embraces a parade, a firefighter parade that comes out here in July and other times of the year. The crowds here on a day where we're dealing with pretty nice weather, all factors considered.
Perfect.
It's a great restructuring of it. And then one more thing is that it's great to see that this is a Sound Shore parade.
Right.
So Mamaronic Village obviously is the host site, but I see Rye neighbors here, I see Portchester people, New Rochelle people, and that's a great statement from Mamaronic. It's the coming together of the whole Sound Shore right here in this village.
And it's even extended, the Sound Shore Committee has extended to not only the Irish culture, but the immigrant experience.
Yes, we do celebrate the immigrant experience, and we've also started a scholarship just for that, just for first immigrants, first immigrants in this country here, sons and daughters of who scholarship fund. So it's a great thing.
That is a wonderful thing. And when I would hear my parents talk about their parents, generations of immigrants go back, 3 generations on one side, 4 on the other. It was the same experience. They came to America. It was an opportunity of freedom and economic opportunity, but they weren't welcomed here. The first round of Irish and the first round of Italians. And I'm sure that's true of my Jewish brothers and sisters and Asian brothers and sisters. But by hard work and over time, acceptance came. And now, when you look around you, it's hard to imagine that the Irish were ever the other in the society. Now they're part of the
newcomers,
mainstream.
right.
They're part of the mainstream. That's good. It's a good sign.
You hit it right on the head. The great strength of America is everyone's welcome, and that the flag represents everyone. But one of the great strengths is the subcultures that you keep on, and that's what you celebrate. You celebrate the Irish Day, then you can celebrate the Italians and Columbus Day, and you either have Hispanic and you have Asian and so on. It's just great to be in America.
It is.
And especially when you see what's going on in Ukraine. God bless America, that's all I can say.
And every one of those cultures has a restaurant right here on Mamaronic Avenue. Sal's has the best slice of Sicilian pizza. There's Irish bars on this street, and you name it, it's here, right here on Mamaronic Avenue.
We've got it all here, but remember, it is the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade, representing the Sound Shore from Portchester all the way down to the Pelhams. We're delighted to have you here. You've always been a great supporter of the parade. Enjoy yourself down at the hospitality tent.
It's a pleasure. I'm going to cede my seat to another one of these fine folks. Great to be with you, Norm.
Take care.
Brother Murphy.
Thank you,
it's
sir.
pleasure.
Always
Have
a pleasure.
Great,
Always
great
an honor.
parade.
All right. Coming up next, we've got the New York City Department of Sanitation, Admiral Places Drum Band.
This
Is that Department of Sanitation, New York? Is that DSNY?
Yes,
DSNY Pipe and Bands.
now we're getting back into it. We're in the 4th Division. We're at the 4th
Yes.
Division already.
Right.
We're at the 4th Division. Do you have any more guests? No. Go on, Dean, you want to get on? Yes. Yes. All right. We're at the 4th Division, Norman. We finally got halfway through the parade. This is an amazing parade so far. Look at all
Yeah.
the people on the avenue. Unbelievable.
It's absolutely amazing. This has got to be one of the larger parades that I've experienced in the Village of
Absolutely.
Marinette.
This is the largest parade we've ever had. People are just
Absolutely.
happy to be out here.
Of
This
all
is-
the parades.
Listen
And
to the
note, I
fine
just
sounds of
noticed-
the New York City Sanitation Department pipes and drums. Sounding good. Followed by
Also, someone, a patrolman, bike officer from Yonkers.
we
Very
have
good.
the CYO basketball players. How about that? From the Holy Name of Jesus School in Valhalla.
Good.
Apparently they don't have a parade. We're glad to have them in our parade. And more classic cars, courtesy of the Kiwanis Club. Aren't they great?
What a great parade. I love it.
Absolutely. I love these cars. There's the CYO basketball players marching.
People in 4 or 5 deep along the entire Mimeric Avenue. It's great.
There's nothing like marching down Mamaronic Avenue in a parade. Now we get to the Tonneau Mamaronic Fire Department. Another great, this is what do they call it? They have volunteers and career people. So they call it a combination department.
I can actually make, when I was doing a little research one time in the village, that my grandfather was head of a group that preceded the Chamber of Commerce, and what they did as a coordinated group of real estate owners donated land to the village so they could widen Mamaronic Avenue.
Wow.
And
You think
who
they-
knows, almost 100 years later, the benefit of a great parade like this is fantastic.
Thank God they widened them. There's Bob Galen. Bob marching. His wife's on the parade committee. Good to see him. This is the Tonneau Mamaronic Fire Department is led by Sean Hughes. They're
Right.
over 100 years old. It's amazing. Their great service and sacrifice in the Tonneau Mamaronic.
And I would note that the script isn't exactly, and I saw them marching before, but I would note the Tonneau Mamaronic supervisor, Janie Elkind-Eny, and with councilwomen Abby Katz, Sabrina Fiddleman, and Robin Ashinsky. We're walking.
Yes, we saw them. Lots of people. You saw Village of Larchmont Mayor Lorraine Walsh.
Lorraine Walsh was here also. Absolutely.
Terrific. We have New York State Assemblyman Steve Otis.
Yes.
Great supporter of the parade. Catherine Parker and Nancy Barr, both county
Catherine
legislators.
Parker, correct.
Great to have them here. All of our Village of Marinette trustees. Great to have them here as well.
Yeah, Chamber of Commerce, Sherry Asher, liaison.
Sherry Asher. Sherry's. Yep, she's the liaison between the county and the Chamber of Commerce
right.
in the area.
The South Shore Lions Club coming up.
Another great service organization. We have the Lions Club of Rye and Larchmont. How about that? There's
New Rochelle.
Catherine Parker. Catherine, come over and say it. Come on, Catherine.
Good, we were just
We're
saying.
walking around.
And my friend Brian Jackson, president
Sure.
of the Rye Lions Club. How are you,
Come-
Norman?
oh, no, sorry,
Say
we're
hello,
live. Sorry,
Catherine
we're live.
Parker,
Sorry.
our county
Sorry.
legislator.
Sorry, we're live. We'll call you back.
Am I bombing?
Bye.
Zoom, Bobby. Catherine, thank you very much for your support. Good to see you. Now, hey, what do we have here? This is the 5th Division. This is the Holy Brass. I think, yes, the Holy Brass Band from New York City. Played for thousands of openings, graduations, parades, and ceremonies. 35 states. Great to have them here. And they're marching right behind the Lions Club. Boy, that was Catherine Parker, our county
Yes.
executive, marching
Yes.
with the Lions Club. Good for her.
And you have the Harrison
Yes.
Fire Department coming up with Chief Ralph Surface.
And amazing, the Harrison Fire Department's been in existence since 1894.
Amazing.
That's putting out a lot of fires. Thank you for your service, guys. Service and dedication, service and sacrifice. I should say that this parade is actually a celebration of hometown heroes, the first responders. You know.
Absolutely.
So.
And they continue to grow. With that development in Harrison, they're going to be covering a lot more.
Amazing.
Thank you, Harrison firefighters.
Man, we love parades, boy. I'll tell you, these are the
Absolutely.
best.
Parades
This thing
are the
is
best.
rocking and rolling. I can't believe we still got 2 divisions to go.
And just think if we had a lineup that we could follow.
Actually, it's all there. You just have to read through it. More classic cars with the Kiwanis Club.
They changed around us
My
to see how
favorite
good
Chevy
we are.
Impala. Yes. So, we live? Who's next? Oh, we have the Mamaronic Historical Society. This is Norman. We have the Mamaronic Historical Society right over here. You want to speak about them?
Oh, Mamaronic Historic Society is very important from all kinds of aspects. And the most current thing they're involved in are the murals in Mimeric
Saving
High
the
School.
murals. Look at that.
And if you can, in fact, it's coming by.
They need
You
help
can go
saving the
on.
murals.
You can go on the Mimeric Historical webpage and learn how to save these murals. Came from the James Fenimore Cooper books, and it has integral to the history of the village of
You can
Mimeric.
see them now. There they are on camera there. The Historical Society, big mission is to save those murals. Great job there.
There's a
Girl
lot of
Scout troop
Mimeric
behind
girls.
them. Yep.
Girl Scouts.
We got
Yeah.
more and more Girl Scouts. Great to have the Girl Scouts out here. I wonder where the cookies are.
Again, the future of our great country.
Yes. Now here's the
Oh,
Youth
here we
Hockey
go. It's great.
Association. Look at that, aren't they? Look at that.
Rhinebeck
Girl
Youth
Scout
Hockey.
troop.
All right. Now you know why you have championship teams in Mamaronic. Yay! Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Throw cookies. Throw cookies. Yes. Then they're marching with their parents too. Isn't that great? Nice to see their parents marching
Mamaronic
in
Youth
support.
Hockey Association.
Yes. Fantastic. Yes. There it is.
Throwing candy out. Very good.
Great to see the kids and the parents out marching in the parade. Not only watching, but marching. And look at, here's the New Rochelle High School Irish Club.
Irish Club.
Wow. Great to have them here in support of the
another
parade. Someday
classic
we'll have them
car.
marching as committee members.
Here we go.
Orange Bank and
The Orange
Trust.
Bank and Trust.
I
A
see.
classic sponsor.
Classic sponsor.
Great job, you guys.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got scared. I didn't want to get hit. You can't chase after me and let it win. You're small.
I'll take this time to thank
Good.
all the donors to this parade. The Marinette Chamber of Commerce, the 25
We're coming to you live on LMC Media here in Mamaronic, New York, with the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Parade, and we're grateful to have this parade is being, at least the media broadcast is being sponsored by our good friends at Orange Bank and Trust. And here with Orange Bank and Trust is Marie Moreno, our local rep with Orange Bank and Trust. Marie, you're part of the broadcast. Say hello.
Thank you for having us. It's always our pleasure to be able to be, sponsoring this portion.
And third year.
The community, the third year community
Third year,
is great.
there's 2 years of break there in between.
Yeah,
So,
we did have
seems
a
like it's been 6 years.
We had a little break, it's true, but we are very happy to be here. Community is great. I mean, we can beat this time. So thank you for having us. Really, thank you.
Thank you.
So glad to have you here. Hang around for a little bit. You can watch some of the parade here.
Absolutely.
We we have here, this is the X line, the X Factor drum line. Woo! Now this ought to be some show. Look at this.
Oh, and they got to be cold too.
They got to be good.
Oh, they're working it.
Great dancers. I saw them performing down there. Great dancers.
Wow, fantastic.
Great. Look at that.
Marie, what a great parade, huh?
It is really, really, really nice.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's working together. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So how was it down at the line, the sign in the line of march? Must have been kind of crazy.
It was crazy over there to see everybody.
Yeah, they do a great
everybody
job.
together. I mean, we had a good time down there.
Yeah.
This is America at its best.
Absolutely.
A parade. And
Actually,
everybody, 4 or 5 deep along your time in Marinette Avenue. It's great.
Amazing. Everybody working together, and it's great.
And smiles. No masks and smiles. How can you beat it?
We can't beat it.
South Shore community at its greatest, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So delighted to be here with LMC Media. Thank you
The
very
best.
much, Orange Bank and Trust, for being a sponsor of the broadcast.
Our
as you have
pleasure.
for 3 years, actually 3 parades. It's been over 6 years. So you know
Our
we're at
pleasure.
that is the beginning of the 6th division. This is the 6th and final division. So following that, we have, I believe, the Mamaronic Public Library.
Yes, it is.
Right around, founded in 1923 with about 800 books. The library started with the slogan, Mamaronic is not a fit place to live in unless it has a library. It's got more than the library today. There they are, marching in support of the library. Where's Jennifer O'Neill, my Chamber of Commerce board members? Someplace.
Great job.
There she is.
Great job.
Great to have them. Good job, Mimeric Library. Followed by, we have the New Rochelle.
Portchester
We have
Fire
the
Department.
Portchester Fire Department, volunteer fire department. Great to have them here. It's great having Marie on the show. Marie representing Orange Bank and Trust. Okay. Okay. This is all fun.
You're the boss.
This is
We'll
all.
follow
This is fun.
directions.
This is all good. This is all good.
Are we live? Okay, now we have another fantastic fire department from Portchester. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service.
Norman, I'd say that not live. Well, I'd say that the X Factor drumline knocked it out of the park. How'd you like to have to follow that band? I think they were followed by the Mamaronic Library. So,
Right.
yes,
And while we're at it, thank you for the Portchester Fire Department. Now in front of the reviewing stand, another
there's a-
group of fantastic, dedicated public servants.
isn't it great? We've had Marinette, Village of Marinette, Town of Marinette fire departments. We've had Portchester, Harrison. Have we had Pelham and New Rochelle?
Yeah, and the best thing is that all these fire departments are part of this mutual aid. So it's not just covering a particular village or a town or a city. They all have the mutual aid and they help each other. Again, volunteerism, paid fire department, doesn't matter. They're all professionals.
They certainly are. What a great parade so far. And there's still more to come.
Absolutely.
Our hometown heroes from Portchester bringing the trucks. Isn't that great? Holy cow.
And as we're sitting here watching all the participants pass by, I think what the greatest pleasure is to look around, look across the street, and watch the young kids jumping up and down with joy.
Oh, yeah,
it's
they
just
love it.
a
Yes.
satisfying feeling.
I've seen a few
America at
parents
its
jumping
best.
up and down.
Absolutely.
So we have a Girl Scout troop from Rhinebeck Junior Girl Scout Troop.
Troop 2702.
Yes, great to have them here. Great to have Rhinebeck represented here. Parents marching with the kids.
Rhinebeck.
Hey, Rhinebeck. Yes. All right. Who do we have next? We have the Community Resource Center. Hey, Marco, how you doing?
The Community Resource
Yes.
Center. Absolutely
Lou
fantastic.
Girondi. Hey, nice to have you marching the parade. Great organization. Community Resource Center used to be the Hispanic Resource Center. Been around since 1998. That's over 25 years. Doing a great job in Mimeric.
And we have some more classic cars.
Boy, those
Not
classic
to age
cars are
myself,
something else.
but I remember these beautiful cars. Fantastic. They're in great shape. Again,
Wow. Yes.
thank you, Jack Saraceno, for coordinating all this
Jack
stuff.
Saraceno, shout out to you,
Yeah.
Jack. Couldn't have done it without you. You and your good crew, Ted Tanny and the guys. Always make a great
Coming
parade.
up with the red Corvette, of course.
It's one way to not finish the parade, but one way to. Now we're coming. This is actually the grand finale of the parade right here. The grand finale, Norman, is the Regina High School all-girls marching band from Hearthstone, New York. Hearthstone, New York. The only all-girls marching band.
But we have to cover what's in front of the viewing stand now. We'll get to them in a second.
Yes, we will. Hey, look at that. Wow, the classic car. I love those classic cars. Shout out to Jack Saraceno. Thank you, Jack, for your support. Great parade member, committee member. Jack, shout out to you. Our final band is the Maria Regina High School All-Girls Marching Band. And they bring us home along with who else is left in the line here. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors at this time here. Mamaronic Chamber of Commerce, 25 North Restaurante, Sherwood, School of Rock, Baby Dukes, Hampshire Country Club, the UFC Gym, Nona Corolla Restaurant, Red Plum, the Mamaronic Public Library, Toyota City, Duck Donuts, Smokehouse Tailgate Grill on the Avenue, Steve's Toy Box, Murph and Eddie's, no relation, Wine Tasters, So Happy, Hemet, the Capitol Theater, Meso Restaurant, Halftime Beverages, and Blossom Flowers, who brought us these beautiful bouquet. It's sitting on the table right here, and also our lovely boutonnieres. So,
as we wind up this parade with the Village Mamaronic truck driving by, coming up the viewing stand, I would like to sort of end up where we started out. Special thanks to the Sedona Tap House for designating their Monday night stakeout to raising funds to help the scholarship fund and so on. But
Yes.
even more important, the very fact that you're watching this on LMC Media, it is important to note that like every other organization, it's a 501c3. Unfortunately, economics has affected them too. There is, if you note, there's no more local live, there's no more coverage on varsity sports. Time is for people to step up and contribute and support this important 501c3. It is the only avenue left for public information and to cover the Friendly Village Mamaronic. You can be a sponsor, you can support a varsity team, you can accept donations to 501c3.
okay.
There are also production services that you can do. There's internships. and there's all kinds of platforms. And
Okay.
you can do podcasting.
And thank you, Norman. One other thing is I'd like to announce right here, I thought we might get him over here, would be our 2023 Grand Marshal, is none other than Tony O'Callahan from Portchester, New York. He may come on before we close out the broadcast. Anyways, Tony O'Callahan will be our next Grand Marshal, just announcing that here live on LMC TV. We want to say that this is the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade, as we mentioned about Sedona Tap House and about the Scholarship Fund, where they have Stakeout for Charity on Mondays. We have two more, the 21st and the 28th, where the Stakeout for Charity benefits the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade Scholarship Fund. We've given out over $42,000 in parade and scholarship fund money over the last several years since we've done the parade. And I want to let you know that the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade does represent the South Shore community from Portchester down to Pelham. It is a community event that celebrates both Irish heritage and the American immigrant experience. We couldn't do this parade if it wasn't for the Village of Mamaronic Town of Trustees, the DPW, the Fire Department, Police Department, the Parks Department, and everyone else that helps us to put this parade out. Of course, the good citizens of the Village of Mamaronic. We thank all the people that came out to watch the parade this year, all the people that marched in the parade. We've got JD. We might get a few other people jumping in. They're just walking by without. So we thank you all for being here today, for marching the parade, for watching the parade, for supporting the parade, and all you've done.
It's time to wrap it up.
We look forward to next year's parade sometime in March, probably the Sunday after St. Patrick's Day. We look forward to all you being here. So thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you, LMC TV.
God bless
Thank you,
America.
Marinette.